So anyone have any doubt regarding yesterday's class? So today's topic is enumeration. So we completed our footprinting and network scanning. Okay. Now our third topic is enumeration. So what is exactly the enumeration is? In the enumeration phase, the attacker creates active connection to the system and perform directed queries to gain more information about the target. That means whatever the information we fetch from the network scanning, now with the help of enumeration, we will going to fetch more information about the targets. So attackers uses extracted information to identify system attack points and perform password attacks to gain unauthorized access to the information system. So with the help of enumeration technique, we can able to gather the information like username, machine name means computer name, network resources, shares, what exactly the share folders are being there provided by the target, services, what are the services are running over there in the system. So all this information we can able to find out by enumeration. So network resources, network shares, audit and service settings, SNMP and DNS details, users and groups information, like this we can able to find out by enumeration. So enumeration is the process of extracting detailed information about a target system. So it is a critical step that involves identifying resources on the network and extracting information from the system. Enumeration, why enumeration is important? Because it helps the ethical hacker to identify the system weaknesses, find out the loopholes, then exploit the vulnerabilities and gain access to the confidential informations. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So there are some ports or the services are been there which exactly being done by the enumeration technique. That means each and every service we cannot able to do the enumeration. Okay, there are some exact services are there by which we can able to do the enumeration to the services and the port numbers, like uh, 53 port number for DNS, or port number 161 for SNMP, then 389 for LDAP, and 137 port number for NetBIOS, 139 port number for SMB over NetBIOS, port number 25 for SMTP. Yeah, that's it. These are the port numbers where we can able to do the enumeration. So first of all, we are going to do NetBIOS enumeration. Okay. So we already discussed what is the NetBIOS name? So NetBIOS name is a unique Skype character string used to identify the network device over TCP/IP, and it contains 15 characters for the device name. That means whenever you are exactly providing a NetBIOS name, it is of 15 characters. So attackers are exactly using the NetBIOS enumeration to obtain list of computers that belongs to the domain. So yesterday I show you the workgroup and the domain option. So if all the machines are connected in a work group, not in a domain, okay. So when all the machines are connected in a work group, then we can able to find out the list of the computers that belong to that domain. Then the list of shares on the individual host in the network. That means the particular host which is sharing the resources all or the file or the folders from their machine over the network. The list of the shares we can able to find out. Policies and the passwords. If there is some vulnerabilities there over the NetBIOS, then we can also find out that. So the full form of NetBIOS is Network Basic Input Output System. And I already told you the port number, that is 137, 139. Okay, one port is also there, 445 is also there. If that port is also open, then we can also able to do the NetBIOS enumeration. So if these ports are open and the vulnerabilities are there, then we can able to do the NetBIOS enumeration. Okay. And now, see, I am showing you a command. So I am running this command right now in my Windows operating system. Okay. And parallelly, I am also opening up my Kali Linux operating system. NBT STAT state means NetBIOS status space hyphen capital A and then the IP address of my machine. Okay, let me check IP address is same or not. So the IP address is same. NBT state space hyphen A, then the IP address 192.168.31.19. I am checking my own NetBIOS name. So my NetBIOS name is this one. This is my computer name. Okay. So it is showing your computer name. It is your NetBIOS name, and it is also showing you are actually in a domain of workgroup. And your MAC address is this one. If suppose that I want to check, let's see whether it is showing or not. Hmm. One big and IP address is same. Okay. I am only changing the IP address to 185. Let's see. So it is showing the name of the machine. Okay, let's check whether it is showing the same correct name or not. Right click on this PC, go to properties, QJT. QJT. Okay, it is showing the name, computer name. It is also showing it is a work in it is belongs to a work group, and it is also showing the MAC address. If you want to see the MAC address of this machine, ipconfig/all. See, F824. F824. It is showing 23. I'm seeing that. No, I'm seeing wrong port number. I have to see wireless port number. See, 23. Okay. So if I am checking the MAC address of my machine, this particular machine which is connected in the network, it also able to check the computer name and the MAC address. Okay. Now I am moving to my Kali Linux machine. So from here also I will try some commands of NetBIOS enumeration. So here the command is nbt scan. NBT config, just check the IP address. IP address is same. Okay. NBT scan. Then -R and the IP address of my Windows operating system. So first I am checking my virtual machine Windows operating system. So it is showing the name of the machine, MAC address of the machine. Okay, this information I fetched. If I want to check 185, so it is showing the information of that machine also. NBT scan and 192.168.31.1 to 255. So I am scanning the whole network like this. So it will scan all the IP address between 1 to 255. Permission denied. These two IP addresses are showing us. Okay. If I'm trying to ping with Nmap space -s t mm, 0/24. I'm just checking what are the machines are being connected in my network. Okay, so I'm scanning my network. So it is showing 31.12. Okay, new type. Ping 31.12. Okay, 12:19. 73. 70. See, it is not pinging, then why it is showing? Okay, then host is up, 73, 82. Okay, 82 is pinging. Then after that, 115 is there. I am actually trying one thing. Okay, I just want to see one thing. It is not pinging. 185, 246, 246. No. Okay, fine. Now again, I am running the entity scan. Okay, so it is showing two machines right now. So two machines are connecting with my machine. 19, 185, 115, 112, 246, 73. 115, 73 is there, 246 is there, 115 is there. One 115. It is not a Windows machine, I think so. 113. No. Okay, fine. So I cross-checked it. So the information which is showing, that is correct information. So two machines are there in a work group and it is showing that information. Okay. Now, okay, try one more command. NMB. These commands are related to net BIOS enumeration. Okay. NMB lookup -a 31 dot 90. So again, it is showing the same information. Okay, nothing would be different. So by the help of NMB lookup, the same command which I ran previously, NVT scan. Okay, so both the commands will show the same output, same information. RPC client -u space username IP address 1 victim's password is ASD. It provides the shell. Okay. Now, if I want to check some information, help. Okay. It actually provides us a shell. So in this shell, we can run some commands. Like suppose that if you want to check the username information, so you can run enum tom users enter. So it is showing victim user is there, administrator user is there, guest user is there. So three users are there. It is showing the users information. Okay. So by enumerating the NetBIOS, we can able to find out the username information. QUERY query. What is that? Query DOM info. So in query DOM info, it is showing the name of the machine name. Total users are 3. Total group is 1. There is some sequence number. Okay. So this information we can able to fetch from query DOM info. Get username. So the username is victim and the name of the machine name is desktop. Okay. So like this, we can able to find out more information. We are not in by the help of network mapping, we are not going to find out this information over there. So with the help of NetBIOS enumeration, we can find out more information about the operating system. Okay, got it? Now, you heard about the protocol SNMP? Have you heard about this protocol?
No, sir.
No. So this is the full form is Simple Network Management Protocol. So this is a protocol for network management. It is used for collecting the information from the network devices such as servers, printers, switches, routers, internet protocols, and it will run on the port number 161, which is UDP port. So if we want to do the SNMP enumeration, first of all, I am showing you where we can able to find out the SNMP service. Okay. So in the latest Windows 10 operating system, the SNMP service is not providing over there. It is not opened for users to see the SNMP service because it is a risky service through which we can able to do the attacks. But I have a legacy machine. This is a legacy machine in which if I am going to check from the control panel. So you know about the control panel?
Yes, sir.
So from the control panel, you can able to install and uninstall the programs and the services. So here I am clicking on program files, turn Windows features on or off. Okay. And here I am searching for SNMP service C. So the SNMP service is already installed in my machine. Simple Network Management Protocol. Got it? Now, if this service is installed in my machine, then if I open the services where all the services are shown in my Windows 10 operating system, open the run the command services.msc. Okay. So by running this command, it will open the services console. In this panel, it will show all the services which is running in my Windows 10 operating system. Right now, we have to find out the SNMP service. So where is my SNMP services? SNMP service. See, here it is showing SNMP service. Okay. If I double click on this, it is showing the service is automatic and it is start. Okay. So I'm opening up the command prompt. Let's check one thing. Nmap space local host, and if my port number 161 is running or not. So 161 port is closed for SNMP. Okay, let's check with my Kali Linux operating system. Uh, I exit from the NetWise enumeration and map space hyphen s s space 192.168.31.19 space hyphen p 161. Here it is also showing the port is closed. So if the port is closed, that means your SNMP service is not vulnerable. There is no weaknesses is available over there. So we can't do anything over there. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. I'm running one more command, nmap space hyphen su, because it is a UDP port, and IP address is 19. Yeah, port number is 161. Let's see. Now it is showing the port is open. Okay. Now it is showing the port is open. So like this, the attacker is going to use different operators, parameters, so that he will find out the exact information, what he exactly wants. Okay. So previously, when I run two commands, it will not show the information correctly. It is showing the SNMP port number 161 is closed. But when I run the command nmap space hyphen su, u means UDP ports, search for the UDP port. When I search for the TCP, it will not show. When I search for the stealth scan, it will not show. But when I search with the UDP port, then it will show it that this port is open. Now I'm running a command snmp hyphen check space 31.19. Now let's see what it exactly shows us. Because the port number is open, so that's why I run this command. Let's see. So many informations are there. Let's see. Let's place there. And map. Try to connect with the IP address with port number 161, host IP address, host machine's computer name, uptime of SNMP, uptime of system, date and time, user account. Now see, guest account, victim username, administrator username. So three usernames are there. Fine. Default TTL is 128. So I'm able to know that this particular machine is Windows operating system. Segments and input datagram, output datagram. Speed. Interfaces. Software lookup interface 1 is up. Kernel debug network adapter is down. Empty adapter is up. Okay, so it is showing all the interfaces. What are the interfaces are there in the Windows operating system? So it is showing all the interfaces and also the name of the interfaces. That means the adapter. Okay. Then after that, Pro 1000 MT desktop adapter WFP native Mac layer. This is the main adapter by which my Windows operating system is actually communicating and sending and receiving the data. So the name of the adapter, the MAC address of the adapter, speed, supporting speed. So it is showing over here. Then after that, what it is showing here, the network IP is there. Routing information, what it is showing in the routing information. The network ID of the network is 192.168.31.0. Next hope is this one. Subnet mask is this one. Okay. Local address, local ports. These are the local ports which are available in that operating system. Listening UDP ports. Now it is showing the UDP ports. First it is showing the TCP connection listening ports. Now it is showing listening UDP ports. 161 port number is there. 500 port number is there. 137 port number is there. NetBIOS port number is on. SNMP port number is on. It is showing. Then after that, network services. Now see, each and every service which is running in my Windows 10 virtual machine operating system, it is showing each and every services. What are the services are running over there? So Wazoo service is running, DSCP client, DNS client, SNMP service is running, plug and play services are running, print spooler is running for the printing. Then task scheduler, Windows firewall is running, Windows event log is running, IPsec policy, data sharing services are running, network list services are running, NetBIOS helper over TCP IP is running, cryptographic services are running, remote procedure call, encrypting file system. So it is showing each and every service which is running in my target machine. Fine. Then after that, process. Now it is showing the processes. What are the processes are currently running in my target machine with ID, status running, and the name of the process. Like your SVC Ghost, WinEdit.exe, WinLog.exe, services.exe is running, SVC host is running, see Explorer.exe is running. So if they find out the running processes, then we can able to attack on these services. Oh, sorry, on these particular processes. Then after that, it is showing about the storage information, memory size. Which memory size? Serial number. Okay, it is actually showing about, I think so, the virtual machines storage information is there. Okay, virtual memory. Do you know about the virtual memory? What is virtual memory is? Have you heard about this term virtual memory? Physical memory is of 2 GB. Now file system information. Then after that device information. So these are the devices are being installed in that particular machine. D drive is there. Fixed drive is there. ISA tap adapter is there. Loopback interfaces are there. Then after that software components. What are the softwares are running in my machine? With the version number. Mozilla Firefox is running. Oracle VirtualBox Guest Edition is running. WinRAR is installed. Python version is exactly running. Nmap is running. Microsoft Visual Studio is running. So it also shows all the application or software which is installed in my target machine. So see how much information I am able to fetch out if the SNMP port is there, opened there. Got it? So many informations are there. Your IP addresses, your um, MAC address, then your all the services which are running over there, all the processor which are running over there, all the interfaces whatever the interfaces are there, that is showing each and every services, it is showing each and every software which is installed over there, the user which are created over there. So all the information about the operating system it will able to fetch it. So this is known as SNMP enumeration. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Are you able to understood what I am exactly trying to say?
बेसिकली इंफॉर्मेशन निकाल दे रहा है वो पूरी की पूरी, अगर उसका ओपन पोर्ट है वो किस तरीके से, अगर हमें पता चल जाए वो ओपन पोर्ट है या नहीं। अगर क्लोज पोर्ट होगा तो हम इंफॉर्मेशन निकाल नहीं पाएंगे सिस्टम के बारे में कि वो कहाँ का कनेक्टेड है, कहाँ का चल रहा है, कहाँ का नहीं।
So this information we only able to done by the enumeration method, not by the network scanning methods. This is the difference. Okay. So always try to initialize the difference between what we are exactly doing. So open port, if the vulnerability is there, then we can able to find out it. So yesterday I show so many times the 139 port number is opened, 137 port number is opened, 161 port number is opened. So right now I show you if those particular port number is open, then what we can able to do. Got it?
यस सर।
Now you know about the NFS. Have you heard about the term NFS? No?
नो सर।
Okay. So NFS means network file sharing. And this particular service is run in the Linux operating system, and its function is to share the resources from the Linux operating system. So SMB protocol is used for the Windows operating system for sharing, and NFS is a service which is used for use in the Linux operating system for sharing the resources. Got it? So if we want to do the NFS enumeration, so we can able to export the directories and share data on the target system. Okay. So for doing the NFS, we have to, because NFS is only run in the Linux operating system, so we have to first shut down my Windows operating system, then runs my Metasploitable operating system. So wait a moment. So if you have any query, just ask me. It takes 2 or 3 minutes to start up my Metasploit operating system. How many students are there? So why the students are not joining the classes on daily basis? Anyone have any idea?
पता नहीं सर।
No.
इंडिविजुअल्स है ना।
Okay. So right now there are, I think so, 6 students are there. 6 students are there. No? So have you see the messages circulated in your group?
Yes, sir.
A Google form is circulated that is regarding to your CS certification exam. So if the candidates who want to or who interested to doing the CS certification, they just fill that form. If you are filling that form, so by the college, you will get near about 50% of discount over there. If you open that particular link, it will show you the exact amount, what exact amount the college is actually demanding. Got it? So I'm giving you a little bit idea. In the market, the rate of the CS certification is near about 35,000, and college is providing you near about 16,000. Okay, so if you want to do, this is a golden opportunity to you. Whoever want to do the certification, you can able to do it. Okay, and tell to your uh, friends also who are actually attending the class on the daily basis. If they also want to do the CA certification, just fill that form. Okay.
सर मेरा एक डाउट था कि मेरे को सीएच के साथ साथ एडब्ल्यूएस भी करना था
तो
सर्टिफिकेशन।
AWS की क्लास कैसे लोगे? आती तुम्हें AWS?
थोड़ा बहुत आता है, मतलब क्लाउड प्रैक्टिशनर मैंने स्टार्ट किया था बट मिडिल में छोड़ दिया।
कौन सी ईयर में हो अभी?
सर फर्स्ट ईयर में एमसीए के।
और 2 इयर्स का है ना MCA?
हाँ जी।
तो इस सेमेस्टर तुम्हारा MCA कंप्लीट हो जाएगा, फर्स्ट ईयर।
हाँ जी सर।
ओके। हम्म, तो तुम ना, अगर तुम खुद पढ़ सकते हो तो पहले पढ़ लो थोड़ा और AWS का। ठीक है,
ठीक है।
बाकी सर्टिफिकेशन हम करवा देंगे तुम्हें, वो तो कभी भी करवा सकते हैं।
ठीक है सर, तो उसमें कॉलेज की तरफ से डिस्काउंट मिल जाएगा?
हाँ, उसमें भी मिलेगा।
ठीक है सर।
एक्सक्यूज मी सर।
हम्म।
सर मेरा ये डाउट था कि सर मेरा जैसे अभी बीटेक का फाइनल सेमेस्टर है ना, तो सर सीईएच के सर्टिफिकेशन एग्जाम में कितना टाइम है अभी?
कितना टाइम है?
यस सर, मतलब कब तक दे सकता हूँ मैं उसे?
देखो, इसमें तो फर्स्ट कम फर्स्ट सर्व वाला है सिस्टम।
यस।
ठीक है, तो जो अब तुम्हारा फाइनल ईयर है ही, तो इसी साल तुम पास आउट होके चले जाओगे।
यस सर।
तो तुम्हारा राइट टाइम है एकदम। तुम भी अगर दे देते हो तो तुम्हारे रिज्यूम में तुम उसको शो कर सकते हो, उसके यहाँ पे तुम इंटरव्यू दे सकते हो, क्वालिफाई कर
यस
जाओ
सर।
तो निकल जाओगे।
तो
तो ये बेस्ट
सर ये
टाइम तुम्हारा।
कब होगा, मतलब सेमेस्टर के एंड में, मतलब जून के आसपास होगा या अभी 1-2 महीने में होगा?
उसमें प्रॉक्टर एग्जाम में तो मतलब चूज करते हैं हम अकॉर्डिंग टू आवर प्रैक्टिस कि मतलब हम
ओके।
कितना प्रिपेयर्ड है।
ओके।
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है। ठीक है, आप कॉलेज के बिहाफ से दे रहे हो ना, तो
यस सर।
वो एग्जाम एग्जैक्टली मैं कंडक्ट कराऊंगा, क्योंकि मैं ही प्रॉक्टर हूँ।
ओके सर।
एक्चुअली आई एम अ CI सर्टिफाइड, मींस सर्टिफाइड EC काउंसिल इंस्ट्रक्टर। तो एज अ CI मैं एबल हूँ CH के एग्जाम कंडक्ट कराने के लिए।
ओके
ओके
सर।
सर।
ठीक
सर
है,
वैसे बेसिकली
तो इसमें
बेसिक आइडिया
ऑनलाइन
एग्जाम कैसा होगा?
एग्जाम, देखो एग्जाम है पूरा तुम्हारा ऑब्जेक्टिव टाइप। ठीक है, तो वो उसकी तुमको टेंशन लेने की जरूरत नहीं है, वो तुम लोग सब कर लोगे, मैं मालूम है। बाकी अभी देखो, अभी तुम फॉर्म फिल कर दो। फॉर्म फिल करने से ये होगा कि पता चल जाएगा कॉलेज को कि कितने बच्चे इंटरेस्टेड है। ठीक है, फिर उसके हिसाब से वो फिर बच्चों से हो सकता है कि जो भी बात करें, आई डोंट नो, क्योंकि फीस सबमिट होगी, उसके बाद एग्जामिनेशन होगा, तो ये पैटर्न होगा। तो जब आप पूरा मन बना लेना तो मुझसे मिल लेना आके, मैं तुम्हारे सारे डाउट क्लियर कर दूंगा।
ओके सर।
सर आप
हम्म।
कहाँ पे बैठते हो?
मुझे एक दिन पहले कॉल करके पूछ लेना, क्योंकि मैं डेली कॉलेज नहीं आता हूँ।
ओके।
ठीक है ना? तो
ओके।
तुम बोलोगे अगर तुम सब लोग कि मुझे मिलना है, तो मैं बता दूंगा कि किस दिन मैं वहां पर मिल जाऊंगा।
ओके सर।
जी सर।
एंड सर मेरा एक क्वेश्चन और था कि मतलब जैसे लेट सपोज कि मुझे यहाँ से प्लेसमेंट नहीं मिलता है इन साइबर सिक्योरिटी, सो
हाँ हाँ
मतलब कुछ ऐसे इंस्टीट्यूट होते हैं जो गारंटेड प्लेसमेंट देते हैं अगर मतलब अच्छा प्रिपेयर करते हैं बंदे, तो इंटरव्यू
हाँ
में
हाँ
अच्छा perform करते हैं। मतलब
हाँ।
आपका कोई नोन में ऐसा इंस्टीट्यूट है जो मतलब बिल्कुल जेन्युइन हो?
देखो मैं तुम्हें क्लियर बता दूं, जो भी ये कहते हैं कि हम 100% गारंटी प्लेसमेंट करवा देंगे, ऐसा पॉसिबल ही नहीं है।
राइट
ठीक
सर।
है, ये एक फेक कमिटमेंट है। ठीक है, तो
जी।
100% तो कभी कुछ होता ही नहीं है। जब 100% तो कॉलेज नहीं करवा पा रहा है, तो वो
हम्म,
इंस्टीट्यूट कहाँ से करा लेगी। ठीक है,
हम्म।
तो
मेरा वो सेंस सर ये
तुम्हारा,
है।
मैं समझ गया तुम्हारा सेंस क्या है। तुम चाहते हो कोई ऐसा इंस्टीट्यूट जहाँ से पढ़ लो तो वो तुमको प्लेसमेंट प्रोवाइड कर दे या प्लेसमेंट का चांस दे दे, यही चाह कह रहे हो ना।
हाँ जी।
हम्म, तो देखो ऐसा कोई भी इंस्टीट्यूट नहीं है। ठीक है, कोई भी नहीं है। मतलब इतने बड़े बड़े इंस्टीट्यूट्स चल रहे हैं तुम्हारे, सिंपली लर्न चल रहे हैं तुम्हारा, वो उसी तरीके से और भी इंस्टीट्यूट्स चला रहे हैं, वो भी नहीं कर पा रहे हैं ये चीज। क्योंकि
हम्म,
प्लेसमेंट जो है ये कंपनी के ऊपर है। कंपनी उसको कब ओपन करेगी, कंपनी कब इंटरव्यू लेगी, कैंडिडेट्स चाहिए,
हम्म,
तो उसके लिए मैं ढूंढूंगा। तो ये कैसे पता चलेगा तुमको कि ओपनिंग्स आ रही है। ठीक है,
हम्म,
और उससे पहले अपना एक अच्छा से रिज्यूम बना लो।
ठीक
ठीक,
है।
और उसको उसको naukri.com पे अपलोड कर दो, और हर हफ्ते उसको अपडेट करते रहा करो। अपडेट करने का मतलब ये है कि बस तुमको अपना जो एप्लीकेशन है
हम्म,
naukri.com का, वो ओपन कर लो, और
हम्म,
ओपन करके उसमें स्क्रॉल अप स्क्रॉल डाउन सब कर लो, और उसके बाद फिर बंद कर दो। तो ये अपडेशन होता रहता है। तो उनके पास ये मतलब naukri.com के थ्रू जो भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन या कंपनीज हैं जो कैंडिडेट को लेना चाहती है, तो उसके लिए तुम्हारे पास मेल आ जाएगा, कॉल भी आ सकता है डायरेक्टली। मगर उसमें स्पेसिफाई कर देना क्लियरली कि तुम एग्जैक्टली किस किस फील्ड के रिगार्डिंग तुमको जॉब चाहिए,
हम्म,
और उसी के रिगार्डिंग ही अपना नॉलेज जो है एलैबोरेट करना। क्योंकि
ओ,
आप ये मान लो कि जब इंटरव्यू देने जाते हो तो आप खुद उसको क्वेश्चंस देते हो,
हम्म,
जो आपके रिज्यूम में लिखा होता है वो वही पूछता है, वही से स्टार्ट करता है पूछना।
हम्म,
क्योंकि वो तो उसी से ही जानता है कि तुम्हें क्या आता है।
हम्म,
ठीक है ना, तो जो चीजें बहुत अच्छी आती है वो सब मेंशन करने हैं उसमें।
ओके सर।
ऐसे रिज्यूम पहले अच्छा बना लो अपना, उसको
सर
naukri.com पे डालो।
ओके
हम्म,
सर।
हम्म,
सर अभी जैसे मैं अभी सेकंड ईयर खत्म होने वाला है, तो थर्ड ईयर में इंटर्नशिप्स के लिए जाते हैं ना जैसे बच्चे, तो
हम्म।
मैं इंटर्नशिप्स के लिए कहाँ पे अप्लाई, और कोई अच्छी मतलब है जगह बताएं इंटर्नशिप के लिए अप्लाई करूँ तो हो जाए इन एथिकल हैकिंग में, मतलब साइबर सिक्योरिटी साइड।
अब एक्चुअली में देखो सिस्टम ऐसा है ना, मैं तुमको पढ़ा रहा हूँ इस समय। ठीक है, तो अभी तो तुम सिर्फ सीख रहे हो। कंपनी में साइबर सिक्योरिटी में लेयर लेवल्स हैं, लेवल
हम्म
1, लेवल 2, लेवल 3। ठीक है, तो तुम जब पहले जाओगे ना तो लेवल 1 पे ही वो तुम्हें रखेंगे। ठीक है,
हम्म
तो लेवल 1 पे ना कुछ काम होता नहीं है। लेवल 1 पे सिर्फ मॉनिटरिंग होती है। मतलब जो लेवल 3 के इंजीनियर जिन्होंने वो पूरा डिप्लॉय किया है ना, तो तुमको कहेंगे इधर बैठो, ये देखते रहो बैठ के पूरे दिन।
हम्म
समझ रहे हो, तो
हम्म
ऐसा इंटर्न करके भी कोई फायदा नहीं होगा। अगर
ओके।
तुम्हें, हाँ तो असल में ये प्रॉब्लम आती है। मेरे स्टूडेंट हैं बहुत सारे हैं, वो जाते हैं तो वो हमसे यही कहते हैं कि सर यहाँ तो मॉनिटरिंग कराते रहते पूरे दिन बिठा के। तो हमने कहा शुरू में तुम्हें मॉनिटरिंग ही करनी पड़ेगी, और मॉनिटरिंग करते करते जब आप सामने वाले जो भी वहां पर सीनियर्स है, जब उनसे इंटरेक्शन करोगे, आप उनको बताओगे कि सर जो काम यहाँ पर हो रहा है उसके बारे में मुझको पता है, वो कैसे होता है, मैं भी ये कर सकता हूँ, तो वो आपको चांस देगा या नहीं देगा ये उस पर डिपेंड करता है। तो अगर वो थोड़ा बहुत चांस देता है, कुछ और एक्स्ट्रा काम तुम्हें देता है, हैंड ओवर करता है, तो तुम करके दिखा देते हो उनको, तो इस तरीके से काम चलता है। ठीक है, क्योंकि तुरंत तो देखो कुछ भी नहीं होगा, क्योंकि जब तुमको भी पता ही नहीं है कैसे होता है, क्या होता है। अभी तक आप लोग साइबर सिक्योरिटी को क्या समझ रहे थे, बताओ जरा, ब्रीफ करो जरा।
हाँ सर, मैं तो यही सोच रहा था क्या नाम है, अगर इन डेप्थ में जाए, डार्क वेब जैसे जाता है, तो वो ज्यादा बहुत हार्मफुल है। अगर थोड़ी सी भी इंफॉर्मेशन लीक होती है तो बहुत कुछ ज्यादा लीक हो सकता है। और अगर सिक्योरिटी बेसिस में जाए तो मतलब बचने के लिए भी है, पर नहीं बच पाते हर एक तरीके
नहीं
से।
नहीं, मैं ये पूछ रहा हूँ कि तुम्हें क्या लगता था कि कंपनी में क्या काम होता है?
सर साइबर सिक्योरिटी में बेसिकली दो डोमेन्स होते हैं, एक ऑफेंसिव साइड एंड एक डिफेंसिव साइड, जिसमें
ठीक है।
डिफेंसिव साइड में सॉक एनालिस्ट आते हैं एंड
हम्म।
ऑफेंसिव साइड में पेनिट्रेशन टेस्टर आते हैं।
हम्म।
सॉक
ठीक है।
एनालिस्ट बेसिकली मॉनिटरिंग, यही आपने जो बताया सबसे पहले, मॉनिटरिंग का जो काम करते हैं वो सॉक एनालिस्ट ही करते हैं।
ठीक है, तो मॉनिटरिंग का काम सॉक एनालिस्ट नहीं करते हैं। सॉक एनालिस्ट पहले पूरा सीम एनवायरनमेंट क्रिएट करते हैं।
हम्म,
सिक्योरिटी इंसिडेंट एंड इवेंट मैनेजमेंट इसके टूल्स होते हैं। जैसे अभी
हम्म,
मैंने जब आपको दिखाया तो वहाँ एक वजू टूल दिखा रहा था, वजू इंस्टॉल्ड है। तो
हम्म।
वजू क्या है, वो सीम टूल ही है वो भी।
हाँ सर,
ठीक है।
मतलब फ्रेशर
तो
फ्रेशर के
हाँ,
लिए सबसे पहले
तो
सॉक ही बेस्ट रहता है शायद।
हाँ, सॉक ही बेस्ट रहता है, वो भी लेवल 1 पे।
हम्म,
वही मिलता ही है। फिर उसके बाद धीरे धीरे काम देते रहते हैं। तो ऐसा है। ठीक है। तो इस तरीके से चलता है। ठीक है।
सर किसी मतलब सॉक एनालिस्ट को फायरवॉल पढ़ना कंपलसरी है क्या?
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है, मगर अगर पढ़ लेते हो तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, क्योंकि अगर फायरवॉल की नॉलेज है तो
हम्म,
आप फिर रूल्स पढ़ सकते हो कि फायरवॉल में रूल्स क्या लगे हुए हैं।
हम्म,
ठीक है। नहीं तो तुम्हारा वो सिस्टम जो है ना, जो सीम हमने एनवायरनमेंट जो क्रिएट कर लेते हैं हम,
हम्म,
वो सब कुछ बता देता है। ठीक है। दूसरा, जब वर्नेबिलिटी असेसमेंट होती है ना, तो उसमें भी वो सब कुछ बता देता है। तो उसके थ्रू उसको देख के भी हम बता देते हैं कि हमको अगर नहीं भी मालूम है, मान लो, तो हम उसको देख के भी बता देते हैं। जैसे मान लो अभी हमने सिर्फ nmap के कमांड चलाए थे। ठीक है। तो हमको तो वो फायरवॉल के बारे में नॉलेज नहीं है, मगर हमें
हम्म,
दिख रहा है कि हाँ एचटीटीपी पोर्ट नंबर ओपन है।
हम्म,
तो हम उससे कहेंगे नेटवर्क एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर से, भैया ये पोर्ट ओपन, इसको बंद कर दो।
हम्म,
तो वहां से क्लोज कर देगा। तो यहाँ
हम्म,
फिल्टर दिखाना शुरू कर देगा। इसी तरीके से SNMP है, इसी तरीके से नेट बायोस है। तो ये सारे पोर्ट नंबर हमें दिख रहे हैं ना ओपन, तो हमें तो रूल तो नहीं मालूम कैसे लगते, मगर हम उसको बता तो देंगे, भैया तुम्हारे ये रूल नहीं लगे हैं। अब वो लगाने की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी उसकी है, मगर ये काम तब होता है जब हम फ्रीलांसिंग काम करते हैं। अगर हमें जॉब करना है तो उस समय तो कंपनी बताती है आपको क्या करना है। ठीक है। तो फायरवॉल देखो, एक तो फायरवॉल पढ़ना थोड़ा सा टिपिकल है, क्योंकि फायरवॉल जो है वो डिवाइस है।
हम्म,
और डिवाइस पढ़ने के लिए डिवाइस होना चाहिए। तो जिस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन या जिस भी इंस्टीट्यूट के पास डिवाइस होगी फायरवॉल,
हम्म,
वो आपको पढ़ा पाएगा। और उस पे सब सब कुछ कॉन्फ़िगर करने के लिए जो नॉलेज है, वो उसी पर्सन के पास होगा जिसने उसको कभी कॉन्फ़िगर कर रखा होगा लाइव एनवायरनमेंट में।
राइट सर।
ठीक है। तो अगर तुमको पढ़ना है फायरवॉल के बारे में, तो मेरा एक स्टूडेंट है, वो गाजियाबाद में एक यूनिवर्सिटी में है। वो हैंडल करता है पूरा फायरवॉल। मैं
हम्म,
उससे पूछूंगा, अगर वो पढ़ा सकता है तुमको तो मैं पूछ लूंगा उससे, तो पढ़ा देगा वो तुमको फायरवॉल। वो सोफोस पे काम करता है, उसको सोफोस बहुत अच्छे से आता है।
हाँ सर, मैं यही बोलने वाला था। मैं एक्चुअली जब जॉब कर रहा था ना एज अ नेटवर्क सपोर्ट इंजीनियर, तो उसमें मैं गंगाराम हॉस्पिटल है नहीं दिल्ली में, करोल बाग, तो
हम्म।
वहाँ पे डिप्लॉय था। तो वहाँ पे शोफोस फायरवॉल ही यूज करते थे। तो
तुम्हारे कॉलेज में भी सोफोस ही लगे हैं?
हाँ जी,
हाँ।
तो मैंने
क्योंकि
देखा, मैंने,
सोफोस सोफोस इसलिए लगते हैं ना, क्योंकि सोफोस सस्ते फायरवॉल है।
हाँ जी वो पाने वाले।
40 नेट जो है ना, वो वो बहुत महंगे हैं।
हाँ
और
जी।
सबसे महंगे जो है वो सिस्को के हैं।
हम्म।
तो ज्यादातर जगह सोफोस के फायरवॉल ही मिलते हैं।
और
और
वहाँ पे
ये
मेरे को
और
एक्सेस नहीं
ये भी
देते थे।
एक्सेस नहीं देंगे। क्यों देंगे तुम्हें एक्सेस? तुम मान लो गलती से कोई रूल अगर गड़बड़ कर दिया, तो उनका
हम्म,
सब कुछ गड़बड़ हो जाएगा। अगर एक
right,
रूल भी डिस्टर्ब हो गया तो वो ट्रैफिक जो है आना जाना बंद हो जाएगा, और ढूंढ नहीं पाएंगे। इतने ने हजारों रूल्स होते हैं कि अगर एक रूल इधर उधर हो गया तो ढूंढना मुश्किल हो जाता है उसमें। तो
हम्म,
इसीलिए तो ये सीम एनवायरनमेंट सब बनाया गया है, ताकि उस सब की चीज की मॉनिटरिंग वहां आराम से हो सके। वो नोटिफिकेशन सेंड करता रहेगा, वो चेक करता रहेगा, वो रिपोर्ट जनरेट करता रहेगा, सब ऑटोमेटिकली करता रहेगा। इसीलिए तो वो एनवायरमेंट के साथ कनेक्ट करते हैं नेटवर्क को, ताकि अगर वहां कुछ हो तो ये यहाँ से बता देगा, तो डायरेक्टली आप समझ जाओगे क्या हुआ।
राइट सर।
हम्म।
अभी तो सर मैंने ये फॉर्म फिल किया है, बट
मगर
AWS।
मगर देखो, फायरवॉल पढ़ना एक अलग चीज है, मगर फायरवॉल पे काम नहीं करने जाना है तुमको। क्योंकि अगर फायरवॉल पे काम करने चले जाओगे तो फिर वो तुम अलग फील्ड में निकल जाओगे, वो फिर साइबर सिक्योरिटी का काम नहीं है उसमें।
हम्म।
समझ गए ना? फायरवॉल हैंडलिंग जो है ना, नेटवर्क एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर का काम होता है। वो काम साइबर एक्सपर्ट का होता ही नहीं है। वो सिर्फ बताता है नेटवर्क एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर को कि भैया तुम्हारे रूल्स जो है ना वो इस तरीके के होने चाहिए, वो रूल वही डिप्लॉय करेगा उसमें। मगर अगर तुम्हें नॉलेज है तो तुम वो रूल्स पढ़ सकते हो, तो तुम समझ जाओगे कि हाँ जो रूल उसने लगाए वो ठीक लगे कि नहीं।
वो बस अंडरस्टैंडिंग डेवलप करने के लिए पढ़ सकते हैं
बस
अच्छी।
सिर्फ मुझे वहां पर साइबर एक्सपर्ट, मुझे सिर्फ एज ए साइबर एक्सपर्ट सिर्फ अंडरस्टैंड ही करना है। फायरवॉल में कभी कॉन्फ़िगर नहीं करूंगा, मैं क्यों कॉन्फ़िगर करूंगा?
हम्म।
मेरा काम मेरा काम ये नहीं है कि मैं फायरवॉल कॉन्फ़िगर करूं। मेरा काम है प्रोटेक्ट करना। प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए जो भी चीजें होंगी वो मैं बता के दूंगा तुमको, करोगे तुम, दूसरा पर्सन जो हमारा रिस्पॉन्सिबल है।
हम्म।
ये है।
राइट सर।
तो नॉलेज लेना कोई बुरी चीज नहीं है।
ठीक है सर।
ठीक, तो हम बात कर रहे थे, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट एनएफएस, नेटवर्क फाइल सिस्टम और शेयरिंग। So first of all, we want to check whether the NFS port is open or not. So NFS is a service. So in Metasploitable 2 operating system, the NFS service is by default open over there. I know that. But if you want to check, then command is nmap nmap space hyphen script space NFS star space IP address of the Metasploitable operating system. Let's check what is the IP address. If config 116 is the IP address. Okay. So 192.168.31.116, then space -p space 111 is the port number of NFS. So this port number is opened. Okay. Mounting, it is showing that the root partition is shared from there. Full root partition is shared. And inside the root partition, what exactly the data is there, that is also showing. Not inside the root partition, in the root partition inside the root folder. Okay, so let's check it whether it is showing correct or not. Here, pw/root ls. Attack is there, desktop is there, reset log.sh is there. Okay, so this is showing over here. Hacker is there. Okay, ls/. So in ls/, attack is there, hacker is there. Okay, so it is showing the files and folders which I have created over there. The default system folders or the configuration files, those are not showing over here. Okay, not an issue, but it is showing some folders and the directories and the files are showing over here. Okay. Now, if we want to attack on the NFS server, okay, so I'm showing you a first attack. So while we are going to do cd/home/kali. So always remember, when we have to do an attack, we are not going to do the attack from the root directory. From here, we are not going to do. we always get insight to the home directory or the particular local user's profile, so that it will not restrict you to do the attack. Sometimes what happens when we are trying to do the attack and the root user itself is restricting us to do the attacks. So that's why I changed the directory. That's it. Now I want a directory. So ls my okay, not an issue. So my directory, some data is there inside the my directory. Now see what I am going. What I am going to do, I am actually going to attach this root partition of the victim's machine. Metasploitable 2 is the victim machine. So this victim's machine root partition, which is like a directory, I'm going to attach with the my directory. Why I am able to do that? Because the NFS port number is open. Otherwise, I am not able to do that thing. So the command is show mount. First of all, I am running the command show mount -e and the IP address. It will show you the mounting point. So the mounting point means forward slash. Forward slash means the NFS server is sharing this forward slash root partition is shared by default. Metasploitable 2, it shares the root partition. So with this command, I am going to show mount. Mount means attachment. Show the attachment by which the particular directory is shared. So root partition is shared. Now for attachment, it is called as mount. The technical word which we are using in the Linux operating system, that is mount. So we are going to mount the NFS service. With the help of NFS service, we are going to mount the root partition with my mic directory. Okay. So -t NFS 192.168.31. Dot 116:/mic. Mount is the command. -t means by which service you want to use it, by NFS service, which IP address, for which particular directory of the particular target machine, root partition, and by which particular directory you want to mount it with the mic. Okay. So mic is exactly stored inside the Kali folder. Mounted successfully. So see, when I mounted that directory, it is not even asked a single username password to me. This is called as an attack. Now, if I get inside to the mic directory and check it, now see, the whole data of the victim's machine now showing here. Before that, it is showing this data. So this data is there inside the mic directory. It is not lost, it is not deleted. But right now what we had done, we actually mounted this directory with the root partition of the victim's machine. When we mount the directory, now it is showing each and every data of that victim's machine, and I am able to do each and everything. Like, suppose that if you want to remove file A, okay, so right now file A is there, okay, and if you want to remove it, first we are going to check what exactly in the file. Nothing is there. Fine. So rm space A, enter. I deleted it. Now see, a file is removed. From where I removed it, attacker is exactly removed the file. And from the target machine, it is also not showing because I am working in the target machine. This is known as remote code execution. Okay. This is code known as remote code execution. And then after that, attacker is going to do the CNC, command and control. So from this particular machine, if there is some other machines over the network, so if we want to connect from those machines and do the attack, that will also be possible. So first we are doing the remote code execution that we have done right now. Then after that, we are doing command and control. Got it? Then attack file is there. Cat attack, nothing is there. Not an issue. Cat D, nothing is there. The files are empty. Cat so in this particular file, there is some informations are there. Wait a minute, guys. Just a minute. Okay. ls. So each and every directory, cd, etc, each and every file is here. vi, pass wd. It is showing the pass wd file of there. These are the users. MSF admin user is showing. So I am able to do each and everything in this target machines. Okay. So this is what we had done. We actually first enumerate the NFS service, then after that we attack on the NFS service. Any doubt?
No, sir. सर बट एक चीज है क्या, मतलब जिसका डिवाइस को हम एक्सप्लॉइट कर रहे हैं क्या उसे पता नहीं चलेगा इस बारे में, जिसे हमने अभी एडिट किया अभी, उसको कुछ भी नहीं पता
अगर
चलेगा?
अगर अगर कोई सिक्योरिटी सिस्टम नहीं लगा है तो कुछ पता नहीं चलने वाला, फायरवॉल से नहीं पता चलेगा, ये और समझ लो। फायरवॉल ये सब पता नहीं करके दे पाएगा।
ओके, अगर कोई विंडोज का सिक्योरिटी सिस्टम भी नहीं?
विंडोज का कौन सा सिक्योरिटी सिस्टम आता है?
नहीं, विंडोज का जो इनबिल्ट वाला रहता है कंपनीज के, तो
कौन सा आता है? वही तो पूछ रहा हूँ मैं, कौन सा है?
डिफेंडर की बात कर रहा है क्या?
हाँ
माइक्रोसॉफ्ट
हाँ,
Okay. So now what I am going to do, I am unmounted. Oh, sorry, you mount. Mic. Sorry. First of all, we have to get exit from the directory, then you mount mic. That's it. Now see. Now it is showing again the content which is stored inside the mic. So mount is to attach with the directory. You mount when you want to detach from the targets directory. Okay, got it?
यस सर।
Now, if you want to do the Linux enumeration, some commands are there. If you want to run your own machine to find out some information, you can able to do that one also. From there also, I am also able to do. Suppose that that time I'm really attached to that. Fine. So if you want to see some information, fetch out some informations of your own Linux machine. Okay. When I will show you how to attack on the Linux operating system, at that time, these commands, if you are going to run on that particular machine, you can able to find out the information. Right now, I'm running in my own machine. So first command is cat/etc/issue. So it will show you which version of Linux operating system you are running. So you are running Kali, GNU means graphical interface. Kali Linux operating system is running. Same information we can also check by star hyphen release. Pretty name is Kali GNU. Name is Kali GNU Linux. Version ID, version code name is Kali rolling. So this particular version code name is Kali rolling. If you are downloaded any other version of the Kali, it will show you some other code name over here. Then this is a Debian kind of Linux operating family. The family is Debian. Okay. And then after that, URL, that's it. Okay, these information are fetched by this command. Now cat space /proc/version. So it will show you the version of the Linux operating system with which particular architecture. Then after that, that version of the Debian also, and what it is also showing. Okay, these three things are actually showing. One more thing, it is showing the exact version of the Kali operating system. This is the Linux version. This is the Kali Linux operating version. Okay. Then after that, uname. These are very simple command, and appropriately each and every organization on the daily routine, these commands are running over there. Uname -a. This is also showing the Kali Linux version. Okay, and the Debian version. This is the Debian version, and this is the Linux version. Then after that, uname -mrs. Now it is showing, and again. So I am actually showing you so many commands for a single information. Each and every command is actually showing you the same information. Now, if you want to check what are the processes are running in the Linux operating system, then run the command top. And when you run the command top and press enter, it will open the top. In top, it is showing the processing utilization. 7% is actually using in the processor. Okay. Memory, full memory size is near about 2 GB. And free is 227 MB is free. Near about 1 GB is using. Swap partition is this one. And root user is running, Kali user is running. With those particular users, these commands are running over there. Okay. If suppose that with the root user, suppose that I am running exit top. See, the Kali user is running the top. Kali user running the top, it is showing. Fine. So it will show each and every process. Got it? From here, we can also able to see the process ID of the process. If you want to break, press Ctrl C, it will break from the top console and revert back to your prompt. cat/etc/services. So these are the services which is running by Kali Linux operating system. See, these all are the services. FTP service is running, SSH service is running, Telnet service is running, SMTP service is running, OEC is running, TACAX is running, HTTP service is running. So many services are running over here. So each and every service it is showing with the port number also. Got it? Now, if we want to do the SMB enumeration, server message block. So what is server message block? SMB, in simple language, it is a service which is exactly used for the Windows operating system for sharing. Sometime Linux, if we are going to install the Linux SMB service in the Linux, then it will run in the Linux operating system also. Okay, but there is a different way to install the SMB service. Now, it is a service which is used, it is a network protocol for accessing the files, printers, and other devices over the network. Okay. And the port number for SMB that is using on behalf of TCP, that is 139 and 445. Two port numbers are there. Nmap space hyphen S SS space 192 port number 139 and 116. Let's see whether it is opened or not. So this particular port is open. Okay, so we can able to do it. Now we are going to gathering the information. NMB lookup, NMB lookup space hyphen A and the IP address 116. Okay, so it is showing Metasploit is the name of the operating system. Obviously, see the name of the host name is Metasploitable. Okay, so it is showing Metasploitable. If you want to check the SMB properties, Nmap space hyphen capital P N hyphen N hyphen B hyphen ST hyphen SC. Okay, fine. For port number 139 445. Okay, that is also okay. For IP address 116. So each and every parameter you know. So what it shows to us, let's see. 126 loader scripts are scanned. Discovered that port number 139.445 is opened in this particular IP address. Over TCP, it is opened. Host script result. OS is Unix. Running Samba. Okay. So if you want to use SMB service in Linux operating system, you have to install Samba service. So Samba is the name of the service. NetBIOS computer name, domain name, FQDN name, fully qualified domain name. System type, then the name of the NetBIOS name, workgroup name. So these information we are fetched from the SMB enumeration. If we want to check what exactly share from the target machine, SMB map space -h, then the IP address of target machine. Current dollar is shared, TMP is shared, opt is there, IPC dollar is there, admin is there. So these are the stuffs which are shared, but it is not accessible. Read and write is there for TMP. Okay, so TMP is a temporary directory which is actually used for basic purposes, like if you want to mount a particular directory with a remote directory, then TMP would be used because it has full permission in the machine. ls space -l space /TMP. Oh, sorry. TMP, see, full permission is there. Okay, so that's why it is shared. So it is maximum chances the TMP is shared. So always careful about it. Nothing mount with the TMP for the long duration. Whatever you want to do it and just unmount it. SMB client space -capital L double / then the IP address of machine but when this command it is asking the password. Okay, so I don't think so this is a correct command for us, because if you want to run this command, you have to provide the target machine's IP password. So how would I know that what is the target machine's password is? But it is showing some information. So similar information which we had showed in the earlier command also. So nothing new over here. So we do not want to run this command. I just showed you. This is also a way to enumerate the SMB. SMB client space / and 31.116. It actually got a shell. I run command recurse ls. Okay. Nothing, it is not showing anything. Okay. So this is all about the enumeration. So we had done NetBIOS enumeration, SNMP enumeration, NFS enumeration, SMB enumeration. Okay. So this is all about the enumeration, fetching the information, more and more information about the target machines. So if you have any doubt, just ask me. Tomorrow I will start Metasploit framework. That is a different thing. Okay. The Metasploitable 2 operating system is an operating system, and Metasploit framework is a tool which is run over the Kali Linux operating system to do the exploitation. So by tomorrow, I will show you. First, we will know about what is exactly the Metasploit framework. Then after that, we will do that exploitation, means attacking. Okay, because we done so many information gathering prospects. Now we will move towards the attacks. Okay. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, so fine. So today I am ending up my session over here. So by tomorrow we will continue the class.
Good evening, sir.
So each one of you getting the video recordings now?
Yes, sir.
So if you have any doubt, see those video recordings. Okay. Good night, everyone.